Oh my God. I hadn't realized that card is so out of date. I will uh update that because it's wrong. It is wrong. Let's see. I am doing things in the background, such as custom browser docs. I don't know. I have to fix the YouTube URL like every single time. Otherwise, the chat does not go live. I don't know why that would be. Why would you do that to me? And hold on. Hold on. Is it? Oh, come on. Hold on. I'm so glad that the stream is healthy. Maybe this is why there's such a delay when people go live and it's because they're setting shit up in the background. I'm going to copy and paste this. One moment, I have to change this out because it's not Mother's Day anymore. I know exactly how far behind I am in my recording. Hello, Max. Hold on. Since you're here, Max, I'm gonna ask if the game sound is loud enough because last time I was listening to the recording and it was kind of quiet. Like I was very loud and so I guess the volume of this game is just a little bit gentler than Metaphor. Damn it. I would like games to all use the exact same uh monitor. Metaphor is not gentle. No, it's not. Yeah, the levels look a little bit low. So let's see. I'm turning them up a little bit. Does this sound okay to you guys? Is that not loud enough? And we might want to change it out too when people start like speaking and stuff. Plenty loud? Okay. Is it too loud? I am hearing the agonized strains of violin solo very clearly. Okay. If it's too loud, let me know, because, like, I have a feeling when we go back to Metaphor, I'm gonna have to turn it down again, because, I don't know, Vampire Therapist maybe is a little gentle. Yeah, everything's at max. Okay, let me turn it down a little bit here. How is that? Because it was kind of peaking into the yellow range before, so now it's mostly peaking in the green. That's good? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me know, like, once we start getting to the actual voiced parts, we'll see if we need to adjust the volume again. God, I'm sweaty. Why am I sweaty? It's not even that hot today. Oh, we helped the Italian lady last time. So Sam's in his whittle coffin, his very fancy little smart coffin with his books and his cozy pillows. Look at all this upholstery. It's very cozy. And like he's got these little like shelves inside. Look at this. Where he can like put his books and stuff. Like this is nice. And I appreciate that it has a handle on the inside. Just in case. You know, maybe you've buried your loved one alive and now they need to claw to the surface. The Italian lady who doesn't know what Italy is because she came from the city-states period of the Renaissance. Yes. I hope we can help her. So let's see. Sam's going to go to sleep. He's going to be very sleepy. I also want to. I hope the English guy's okay. Like, he seemed like he's going through some stuff.
Samuel, good evening. I am glad to see you looking so fresh and well slept.
Okay, how was that for the voice, the volume level? Was that okay? Was Andy purring in your ears at a reasonable volume? Hello, hi. Hello. You missed nothing. We were testing audio levels. Sounds good to me. I can hear good. Okay. Yeah, last time it just seemed a little too quiet for my taste, and I was a little too loud for my taste. I want to balance it out.
Uh-oh, something tells me I'm in for it tonight.
Are we getting a new client?
The truth is seldom unseen by you, my friend.
You know what I found out? Sam and Andy here, that's the same voice actor. I was like, oh, the range.
Tonight, you face perhaps one of the most difficult challenges a therapist can face. The fact that you may not be able to help everyone.
Oh, that kind of hits.
In truth, I have failed to help clients with this particular disposition many times.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I'm new at this. You're nigh on 3,000 years old. If you can't help them, how can I?
It is not guaranteed that we can help every client. To think we are powerless to help any is a cognitive distortion itself. I believe you know it.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, you want me to pick it? Okay.
Yeah, all right. Control fallacy, I know. I can help some folk.
Not all of them.
That's right. Here, take a look at this case file.
Theater feller, huh? I've known a few of them in my time. They can be a little, self-absorbed.
I don't know what you mean. Edmund Kean was a highly influential Shakespearean stage actor during the Georgian period. He is credited with more personal interpretations of character as opposed to pantomime performances. He lived a tumultuous life on stage, dealing with alcoholism, sex scandals, and entitled behavior. He wishes to return to the stage, but he expresses great anger at critics who might review him poorly. He demands respect as the greatest actor the world has ever seen. Oh no. Yes, well, hi. Hello! Welcome to Vampire Therapist. We are the therapists helping out other vampires. We are also vampires, by the way. It's fun. Edmund Kean, 237 years old. Oh, another Englishman. Oh.
He's looking for therapy because people don't like him, it says?
Oh,
He is one of the most revered actors in all of history.
So he might have a few cognitive distortions.
A few. He may not recognize them, Samuel, but all you can do is present reality to him.
I don't know if you're familiar with this game, Pickles, but basically it's like we're using like they actually had a therapist like on staff for this game for consultation because we were actually using some of the tools involved in CBT therapy to help people recognize the cognitive distortions in themselves and with identification maybe it's a little easier to deal with them. Hello, Maggie. Oh my god, nice. I know, I love this game.
He comes. Remember, I will give you whatever advice I can. Good luck, my friend.
So just to give you some more background. So we're playing as the cowboy vampire over here. On our right is our ancient Greek vampire friend who apparently has been fucking his way through history. I think he said Marcus Aurelius, a pharaoh. He's currently dating a lady from DC who is not a vampire, but who definitely tried to do her best in the political quagmire. That is Washington, D.C.
I hope I'm up to this.
What is this vampire I see before me?
Holy shit.
I'm Sam Walls. I'm your new therapist.
Your dress, your bearing, your hat. You also are forgotten by time. Oh, how fortuitous! A kindred spirit, perhaps. A therapist should know pain, I say. Most excellent.
Oh my god. I had a thought the other day. Isn't Andy listening in on our therapy sessions a massive violation of client-patient confidentiality? Well, yes. I wonder if that's part of the agreement, that people know that this is his club, so he may also be. I don't know.
Tarnation. Can't get a break with this here hat of mine.
No, no, it's perfect. Do not change a single thing. It gives me faith. Faith, my dear vampire, that you can help me.
I'm gonna do everything I can. I promise you that, amigo.
Do not do so lightly. Darkness dwells within my damned soul. You journey into my pain at your peril, and I cannot be your Virgil.
Oh my god.
You're who now? Anyway, you wrote in your intake form that you're here because...
I think since Andy serves as a therapist, these clients do. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. It's mortals don't appreciate you.
mortals don't appreciate you, you said.
Indeed, and I fear they cannot. They must die to appreciate life. As mortals, they cannot ask the immortal questions.
Oh man.
What is life for us who do not live? Why are we here? Why do we continue? What do we do when death has no meaning? And what a piece of work is Vampire! How noble in stature, how infinite in life!
Holy crap. No, let's let him.
In form and moving, how express and admirable. In action, how like a demon. In apprehension, how like a bat. Ah, the beauty of the night!
This voice actor is really having a lot of fun.
And yet, to me, we are but the quintessence of dust. Dust upon dust.
Oh Christ.
Already that whence we came.
Well, that was a lot.
No, keep going.
You understand, don't you? Death has no meaning, because life never had meaning. To die, perchance to sleep.
All right, that's enough of that. Before we answer the question of why we're all here, why are you here?
Where are you, okay?
Well, that is, what exactly drove you to me, partner?
Oh, that. Well, a pustule of a theater historian I recently seduced and killed sprang the seeds of doubt in mine corpus.
Oh, okay.
He was writing a biography of the great Edmund Kean, and I thought mayhap that I would favor him with a secret or two. He said my acting style would now be considered archaic. Though I drank him to the last, I fear his cruel barb was sharper than my fangs.
This is the best game ever.
This embossed carbuncle of corrupted blood caused me to doubt myself. Are all men such fools? Will I ever find my audience again? Or did they die long, long ago? Help me purge these mortal concerns from my mind, dear man.
We're always gonna have doubts, compadre. That's normal. But I think I can help you see things a little differently. So, he said your acting's out of date. Why don't you just tell me why it bothered you so much?
Because it's simply not possible. Acting became a noble craft entirely because of me. In truth, I am perfect.
I think this sounds like black and white thinking. Let's see if I'm correct.
Sorry, fella, I gotta stop
right.
you for a second there. You really saying you're perfect?
Oh, not at all. I'm not a narcissist. I believe I would find myself quite inept at, say, street cleaning or dishwashing. But as far as acting is concerned, yes. If an actor be assessed, you would assess him on the scale of Edmund Kean.
Oh, come on. You ain't ever forgotten a line?
I suppose, on occasion, a line has left me due to circumstances beyond my control. But that is the fault of alcohol, not of Edmund Kean.
Uh-oh.
So in those times you were drinking, you might not have been perfect. And the acting world kept on turning.
Oh, come now. I was clearly exercising some dramatic license. It is not so black and white.
Well, that's exactly what I was trying to say. But keep talking. We got some more stuff to sort out.
Oh, there are celebrated actors in these times, yes. But any success they have is due to my beating the path for them to follow.
Any success they have is due to my beating the path. Is this a control fallacy, maybe? He's based on a real guy? Really? Do tell.
This is a special client. Remember that his distortions can be about others, not just himself.
Okay.
Oh, there are celebrated
Maybe disqualifying
actors in
the
these
positive?
times, yes. But any
Oh, wait a minute. You're saying that
Ah.
every actor's success comes straight from you?
Because he's disqualifying the positive thing, like the hard work that other people have also done. Okay.
Of course, even the greatest among my art would have been consigned to obscurity had it not been for my advancements.
Every single one of them ain't had nothing of their own to give to the theater?
This one's a little hard, because I could also see where it'd be a control fallacy, because that's what I said at first, because it's like... But I guess I can also understand how it's about how he thinks that other people have nothing good to offer, because it's all him. It's kind of hard.
Well, I suppose one or two actors in the last 300 years have impressed me.
Well, don't you think they deserve their own success?
I suppose mortals are owed their 15 minutes of fame. One must have some pity for them. We are not monsters.
Edmund Kean, 1787-1833, British Shakespearean actor who performed among other places London, Belfast, New York, Quebec, and Paris. He was known for his short stature, tumultuous personal life, and controversial divorce. Why was it controversial?
But the actors of modern times, they are shallow, beggarly parrots. Parrots who screech the lines, but do they know them? Do they feel as we feel?
Is this labeling, maybe?
So you're saying modern actors are parrots?
Indeed, they are only mimics, and thus no better than a well-trained bird.
You don't think they're actually birds, do you?
My dear boy, they live such short lives. What else can they do but ape the words and actions of their forebears?
But when you call them birds, you're just labeling them that. You ain't giving them a fair shot.
Oh, come now. I was clearly employing a little dramatic license.
But we're here to talk about truth, all right, compadre?
It is my gentle direction that takes the craft to higher echelons, and mine alone. Acting does not evolve without me.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say this is a control fallacy.
You're saying only you can change the course of acting?
It is demonstrably true. There is acting before Edmund Kean, and there is acting after Edmund Kean.
Jesus.
But there's so many types of acting out there. I mean, I remember when vaudeville came out, but I don't think you had anything to do with that.
Vaudeville? Oh, like so many American arts, an art of the grotesque. You plunge a dagger into the heart of subtlety.
Wow. All right.
So you didn't have nothing to do with vaudeville?
Oh, devils below, no.
Well, then you got a little control fallacy, hombre. Mortals got wills of their own.
Indeed. I suppose I don't want any responsibility for the things the Americans create anyway. These critics should honor me, as is my due.
All right.
But you're saying critics should honor you. Well, what happens if they don't?
Then they are not doing their jobs properly. I do not ask for their laudations without cause. But if a so-called critic does not recognize my contributions to the theater, what do they know of the theater?
Maybe they just got different tastes.
Uneducated taste, perhaps.
If they are just uneducated, why should they appreciate you?
An interesting point. I suppose I cannot blame them.
That mutter of disgust went through all the vowels. I really like this voice actor. He's really good.
Thou fiend! You are cruel indeed to beat a man when he is at his most vulnerable. I am here so you may help me cope with a world that has gone mad, not so you might attack my every word.
I'm doing no such thing. All I'm doing is pointing out your reality. If we're gonna cope, we gotta be honest about the world.
And I say that you are a villain. I come to you in desperate need, and you respond by mocking my desperation. Why would you do this to me? Do you not know what pain I am experiencing? Do you not know that I, as an actor, feel every sling and arrow more keenly? Art thou a therapist or a murderer that you would push me so to the brink? Do you want me to commit suicide?
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to hurt you. I want to help everyone who comes to me.
Samuel, a moment, please.
Andy, I got a real problem here. I think I'm not cut out for this work. This fella's right. Why am I attacking him when I should be helping?
First of all, should statement. You will do what you will do, and that is all, Samuel.
I like that. In fact, I'm gonna take a little screenshot. Yeah.
But look at the candles. What do you see?
Oh, I forgot about this mechanic. Okay, yes.
The candles. Oh, they seem fine to me.
He means the actual candles that are in the background here. And also the fireplace.
Look at the flames.
Wait a minute. They're getting higher, ain't they? What the hell's going on?
Your client is very powerful. He has his own unique skills earned through the ages. His skill in gaslighting is so intense that it affects the world around him.
Gaslighting. It makes the flames go higher.
He is altering reality to fit his distortions. Be watchful, Samuel. Do not let him.
How do I stop it?
Be persistent, and above all, be honest. He does not control your reality.
I await your apology, sir.
You know what? I'm gonna go for the cowboy thing.
Easy, boy, easy.
I shall not go easy. I shall not.
Ain't nobody gonna hurt you. There's a good vampire.
He's using horse voice.
A good vampire? What on hell?
You're safe now. Ain't nobody here to hurt you or make you feel bad.
Oh my god. He's using horse voice.
But I...
I'm your buddy. That's us. We're just buddies, ain't we?
Buddies? Yes. A friend. A friend.
Oh my god.
A friend who wishes to help me.
You feeling better there, compadre?
I must confess that I am. Though I scarcely understand how.
Oh no.
Hey, well, that's just great. I want this to be a comfortable place for you.
Okay, I don't know if you guys noticed, but in the background, so before when he was really worked up, the fire in the fireplace was actually starting to intrude into the room a little bit, but now it's like it's well within the fireplace.
Yes. Yes, I do believe you. After all, your profession is in many ways similar to acting. It is no wonder that we find common ground.
How is therapy like acting?
It is the exploration of the soul, is it not? A journey into pain and truth.
Yes, yes, he did the good boy button. Someone diagnosed this gentleman with ultra RSD. Yeah, for real. I like him though, he's funny. He's praise dependent? Oh no. I do like the supernatural lensing on working yourself. Yeah, me too. I also like that. That's interesting. Like visually, I think that's cool.
We see those pains and truths and reflect them onto the cruel world.
I ain't sure I quite see it like that, but it's true that reflecting is important. Kind of funny when we can't look in a mirror, huh?
Oh, that's so sad.
One of death's cruel ironies. Thus must we see our reflections in the mortal audience instead.
I totally understand this guy. He's just like me for real, except short, an actor, and a vampire.
You care a lot about what the mortals think about you.
Of course I do. Why should I give a fig about what we dusty old folk think, eh?
Oh. Also, I like the way he was like, "Mm."
Most of us are stuck in our relative pasts, if you'll pardon the offense.
But all them folks die. You're what, 300 years old?
Don't remind me. Yes, they die, but I cannot. I must not. If I do not exist in their hearts, there is only the purgatory of oblivion.
Sounds kind of black and white to me.
You cannot, you must not. You're talking like there's only one future.
For me, there is only one future, save oblivion.
Oh no.
Come on now, that's a little extreme.
'Tis not so. What else have I but the stage?
Well, that's a fine question. I'll tell you what, though, compadre, you are more than the stage. What if theater just didn't exist?
He wants to be in vogue.
Perish the thought. Perish it with all due enmity. Unlike some vampires, I am not some blood-guzzling parasite who will idly sit and wait as the world turns.
Is this labeling?
You calling most of our kind parasites?
Am I a parasite? You're calling Sam a parasite? Edmund, buddy, it's okay. The Microsoft boycott will end someday and you can have all the oblivion you want. Jesus. Ugh.
I am, for that is what we are, if we are nothing else.
Oh, Edmund.
All right, let's just forget the part where you're insulting other vampires, myself included.
Yeah, end yourself.
If you say that you're a parasite if you don't do something, you're gonna be scared as hell of not doing that thing.
As an immortal, I aim for loftier goals.
Can you hit those goals if you're busy being afraid of turning into a parasite?
Ah, but your humble speech does belie the true wisdom beneath. I am indeed cruel to myself.
He sees.
I died for the stage, so I should live for it as well.
Sir.
Well, why should you live for the stage?
What was my death worth if the stage does not matter?
Oh. According to Wikipedia, he had a high profile with an actress that resulted in being sued for damages by her husband, and his wife left him. Ooh, ow. Thanks. This guy is a good student who missed his first honor roll, and now he's sure he'll never get into Harvard.
But it's only you who's saying your death ain't worth something.
Aww.
Your shoulds are fatal. Ain't that a lot of pressure?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Perhaps. Though one might argue that all great actors must be forged in fire.
But is acting really the most important thing in the world?
I shall assume that you jest. Vampire society is of no use to me. We are so few, and I cannot have an adoring crowd without a crowd.
I'm unsure about this one. I could see it being this one, the disqualified from the positive. It could also be Nosferatu thinking. I think it's one of these two. Disqualify. Yeah, I maybe. Let's see.
Vampires ain't
Hey.
got nothing to offer you.
Nothing they can give, no. Vampires do not understand the avant-garde.
Oh, okay.
Vampires have a lot to give. We got time to understand things mortals just can't. I think you're disqualifying the positive things about us vampires.
Oh, perhaps. But an understanding of the stage is not one of them.
Dude, you're a vampire and you're an actor. What?
You know, I see what you are doing. The motivations of man are well known to me through my art.
And what am I doing?
You are mocking me, undermining me, causing me to doubt myself. I know thy purpose, wretch.
Oh, look at the fire in the background. It's trying to intrude into the room again. He's not being hyperbolic about dying on stage. He collapsed during a production of Othello and died a little while later. Well, I like that. Well, I don't like that he died, obviously, but I like that they worked the actual history into this character. That's cool. My parents have me so torqued up by my perfectly fine grades that I embarrassed myself in front of everyone. Oh no, I think I remember this story. Yeah. I'm sorry. You get this guy and the Italian lady in a group therapy session at once. Jesus, don't say those things.
This therapy business is all a ruse. You would lay me low and claim dominion over me.
No!
All I'm trying to do is help you, friend. Reality's a lot easier to deal with when you can accept it for what it is.
Ouch.
So, now you doubt my sanity?
No.
Is there no end to your japes and jabs?
Do I have to do horse voice again?
I shall not break. Oh, you shall see. The tides of cruel seas will crash upon me, but I do not wither.
Crash!
I know thy game, trickster. You wish to keep me in your debt. The more I doubt myself, the more you take from me.
I am going to do horse voice.
You think you are clever, but thy tongue outvenoms all the worms of the Nile.
I like that. That's a cool turn of phrase. Thy tongue outvenoms all the worms of the Nile. That's amazing.
Will, what have you to say for yourself?
Oh.
Speak, that I might hear thy bile.
Horse voice.
Easy there.
What?
I know you're upset and you're scared. I ain't gonna hurt you.
But you want to hurt me.
Good vampire. Ain't you sweet? Yeah, it's all right.
You really don't want to hurt me. You'll keep me safe.
Oh my god. So loaded.
We're safe. Ain't no place safer than right here.
Who wants a sugar cube?
We're friends. That's right. You're my buddy now. Just my pal Eddie.
Holy shit.
In truth, I am oft left bereft of friendship.
Oh,
Our kind can be difficult.
oh no.
You mean vampires?
No, actors. To sense one is not alone in all the world is a feeling to be cherished.
This poor man is gonna end up in his lab weeping, give him a sugar cube, Andy in the other room like, damn, I should have thought of this. I'm laughing so hard, I'm sweating. Hold on.
You ain't alone, I promise you. Whatever bad stuff we're living, someone else has lived it already.
Ooh, I like that. Screenshot. Ah, so true.
'Tis so. Many geniuses were unappreciated in their time, with wonders of their craft consigned to history's dusty pages.
Oh, look how small the fire is now. Oh,
Even the bard himself did struggle. There is some comfort in that.
yeah. I cast whoa.
Common nocturnality. We all got the same needs, man. Blood, safety, and sex.
Okay.
Indeed. I too am akin to the doomed Achilles, though my sore spot lies not so low, but twixt stem and stern.
Okay.
Tain't my place to comment.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, it seems the spot is no secret to you after all.
Okay. Suddenly, the conversation turned.
Maybe we can talk about that some more in your next session. I think you did pretty dang well today.
You did.
Yes. Yes, I suppose I did.
Oh my
I
god.
am rather good at therapy, aren't I?
No, oh no, he he wants the good grade at therapy.
If you're here and wanting to get better, yeah, I'd say that makes you pretty good at therapy.
Oh my god.
Well, one mustn't rest on one's laurels, must one?
That's right, Eddie. Okay, I'll see you in a few weeks then.
Aye, we shall vanquish my demons together.
Oh my
I
god.
cannot tarry. The stage awaits.
Dang, what the hell was that?
One of the darker malignancies of the mind, dear Samuel.
You sure I'm up to this?
You were masterful, Samuel. You were able to take your knowledge about cognitive distortions and turn their definitions outward.
We all just glommed onto this fancy dandy Thespire, like limpet minds.
And we must speak about this equine ability of yours in your next session.
Horse voice.
Oh, that. Yeah, I learned a lot about myself through my horse.
Yeah.
Save it for our next session. Rest, Samuel. You have faced a great danger. Now it is time to drink and be merry with the Goths.
Drink and be merry with the Goths. All right.
Well, not sure I'd call them merry, but they know how to cut loose.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, Andy, I'll see you later.
Good night, Samuel. Rest in peace.
Thank you. Oh, are we gonna see Matthew Mercer again?
Well, that was one of the weirdest experiences of my life. I probably want to forget that. I should go talk to Crimson.
Now that the club music is a little bit bigger, let me know if it's too loud. I mean, bigger. The volume is louder. Let me know if it's too loud. I like the song though.
If it isn't Sammy the Kid, plop that butt down. Got a shot prepared for you.
Well, thanks, Crimson. What is that? A Bloody Mary?
No, a Bloody Steve.
Oh,
I think that's what he said his name was.
Of course it is. How's the crowd tonight?
They gotta fix that little text bit. Andromache is sweating listening to the horse play. I want a recording of the song so I can gothic dance. I think the soundtrack is available on Steam. I could be wrong about that.
You know, it's funny. They're a little on the weird side tonight. Must be a full moon out.
Ow.
Oh, you ain't kidding. I just had my first therapy session with the strangest fella I ever met. The actor type. Used to be an international celebrity back when I was alive. Well, seems like fame's a nasty drug.
Like Andy says, people are people. Doesn't matter what era they're from. Feeling good about your session, though?
There was some progress made. I think it went well.
He was pretty confrontational, but he was happy to talk about himself at least. Andy says the real clients to worry about are the ones who've got nothing to say.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I get that. Being a human isn't easy. You gotta be pretty damn privileged to have no problems at all.
Well, this fella definitely has plenty of problems. I think he'll be keeping me busy.
It's a big world out there, cowboy. Full of vampires with no self-awareness.
Well, ain't that the truth? Well, here's to change then.
To change.
You, drinking Andy's blood there?
Andy's? Nuh-uh, this is a plain old mortal drink. You think anyone would want to drink that man's blood from a bottle when they can get it straight from the source?
Horny, clench my mouse pad. Yeah.
I suppose they wouldn't.
Oh. I guess there's still some bugs to work out with matching up the text and the voice reading.
I'm not proud to drink blood, Sam. Wouldn't be doing it out here.
Oh?
I didn't mean to cause offense, ma'am.
Not your fault. I guess I shouldn't be offended.
Who's telling you that you shouldn't be offended, Crimson? I know this blood drinking stuff is complicated.
Damn right it is.
Ooh.
Look, I have customers to deal with, but let me give you some advice, Buffalo Bill.
Ooh.
No therapy in here.
All right. Okay.
What happens at Eminard happens with consent. Got it?
Ooh.
All right, that's fair, and my sincere apologies. It won't happen again.
That's right.
Ooh.
Oh, dang it. I've gone and made myself unwelcome. I better get out of Crimson's way.
Oh.
You.
Whoa. 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 Oh, her name, Panoptibella. That's kind of cute. Okay. Yeah, there's something going on with Crimson there. We're probably gonna find out what that is. Maybe later, I hope. Good grief.
Huh? Do I know you?
I know you.
Oh,
I've been watching you, vampire.
okay. Play along?
Yep, that's me, drinking blood to live.
Yes, you do. I saw you. I see everything. My name is Panoptibella. It means I see all, and I am beautiful.
All right.
I saw you in the kink room with Reinhardt and Maxi. And now I see that you are thirsty and would like to drink.
Yep, that is so.
Come, drink from my neck. I wish to see what it is like.
I feel like this is a bad idea. Oh, I have no choice. That eyeball is right there. Okay.
Yes, I see now. That was very pleasant. Thank you.
Okay.
You will go to your coffin now to sleep.
Okay.
Well, if you wanted a cuddle.
It is normal for vampires to enter a state of torpor after consuming the blood of another. I wish you an excellent torpor, vampire.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone say it like that before. No one's ever said, have an excellent torpor.
Thanks, I guess.
Yeah,
I guess I'd better get some shut-eye. This night has gone on long enough.
good lord. What was that? I think...
Good evening, Samuel. I hope you are feeling well rested. I have a new client for you.
I must have seen that character when I played this last, but I don't know how I could have possibly forgotten about that, but I did. Oh, she's intriguing. Yeah. Cootery alert. Oh man, I hope so. I could use some excellent torpors. Yeah.
Another one? I think my caseload's starting to get a little crowded.
Worry not, my friend. I shall not unload all the world's cares onto you. I know how strongly this next client requires aid. She is a great deal older than most of the clients you've seen, and sometimes it is harder for the elderly to see reality. It took me far too long to do so.
She as old as you are?
Not nearly. Thus, she should be more ready for change than I was.
Yeah, Crimson had a point. If I could drink from the source, I would definitely not be drinking from a bottle.
Take a look at the intake form.
Oh. Oh, okay, then I'm caught up with my last playthrough then, because this is the last person that I remember. An elder vampire like myself, Medi, has lived mostly alone for the past millennia. She grew up among wanton violence between Irish clan warlords. She has since kept distance between herself and mortals. She now spends more of her time online, where she's become a streaming celebrity. I do not know what this means, but perhaps a younger vampire might. She has expressed frustration at the increasing demands of her followers. Be patient with the elderly. I just said, oh god, out loud. She's cool, I remember.
Dang, she died young. Makes me wonder why I waited so long to kick the bucket. Could have left her nicer looking corpse.
Sam, you're perfect the way you are.
Alas, death does not often allow us to have much choice in the matter.
Says here she doesn't leave home unless she has to.
Indeed, it is a puzzle, as elder vampires can often be.
I sure do hope I can help her.
You will do your best, I know. Let me allow you some privacy. She comes.
Hello?
Hey there, how do I say your name? Is it, Medbub? Medb?
Mev is my real name. Medby's just my screen name. You can call me Medi if you like.
Oh, mighty fine meeting you, Medi. I'm Sam.
Is that all you are?
Yeah, she is very cute. I really liked this character.
I couldn't rightly say. I ain't no more or less than Sam.
You're cute, strange cowboy man.
I don't know that you should be calling your potential therapist cute, miss.
Not in a touching bodies way. I mean, you're more like a rabbit or a mouse.
Are you married? You've got a ring on your left hand. Huh.
Oh, I want to dress you up in a little mouse onesie and watch you scurry about.
Alright, girl. Okay, hold on.
You can keep your hat on and be a little cowboy mouse. Oh, I like that very much.
Oh, okay.
I'd keep you in a little cage and give you lots of cheese and, of course, a wheel to run on.
Okay.
You can be my whiskery little pet.
What is the matter, Samuel?
Well, for starters, Andy.
I think I'm out of my depth here, Chief. I ain't keen to be anyone's pet.
Older vampires such as myself can sometimes be uncomfortable to be around.
I'm not uncomfortable to be around you at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
I believe this will be an excellent challenge in setting boundaries, Samuel.
She's got one blue nail in each hand. Oh, yeah. It looks like it's also on the ring finger on her other hand, too. I wonder if that's, like, relevant? For an ancient and elderly vampire from Ireland, she's sure caught on to the nuances of the modern internet fast.
Explain to her your boundaries. You will be modeling positive behavior and saving yourself a little trouble.
Yeah, just a little.
All the more reason to be clear and polite right now. Good luck, Samuel. I know you can do it.
You look distracted, little mouse. Have you smelt a bit of cheese? Did your whiskers twitch?
Lady.
All right, miss, before we keep going, I think we need to set a few boundaries.
I gotta do all of these, I guess, because I don't think Sam wants to do any of these, so I don't want to wear a onesie.
First of all, I ain't gonna wear no onesie. I don't think I could find one that'd fit.
Oh, Sam, you haven't heard of Gigus.
I could sew one for you. I would make the neck hole really big so that your funny hat would fit right through it.
Okay, well, maybe I wasn't being clear. I don't want to wear a onesie.
But it would make me happy.
Oh, okay. I see.
Well, wouldn't make me happy, miss.
Fine. But I don't like it.
I don't eat cheese.
I don't eat cheese, you know that. We only drink blood anyway. Mortal food doesn't exactly agree with us.
But a mouse who doesn't eat cheese is hardly a mouse.
Girl.
But I'm not a mouse.
Then why do you have twitchy whiskers?
I just like the way they look.
So do I. That's why I think you should eat some cheese.
Well, I ain't gonna. Take it or leave it.
You're very mean for a mouse.
I don't want to live in a cage.
This stuff about putting me in a cage and making me your pet are things you should be doing with a blood partner.
Good point.
Besides, I make the rules about my own body. If I don't want something, you gotta respect it or find a new therapist.
You don't want me to do things to your body?
Girl?
You cut that out. I'm serious now.
Very well. Be that way.
I think that about covers it.
I think that about covers it.
Very well. It's a little boring. People usually let me do what I want to do to them.
Okay.
Well, this is less boring then. It's something new.
I suppose you're right. It's very clever, strange cowboy man. May I still call you a mouse from time to time, though?
This girl picked up some bad lessons from the internet. I bet she goes on the offensive like that as a defense mechanism, about to be all over the control fallacies. Oh, alright.
If it'll make you feel comfortable, I guess it ain't hurting me. But let's get to you and why you're here. Now, it said on your intake form that...
No, it was more that she's overworked, because her followers are making too many demands of her.
You're overworked, it said. You're not my first client with that problem. What line of work you in?
I play video games.
Video games? Like Star Invaders?
Oh my god.
No, silly. More like Overcharged 2 and Pension Impact. More of an FPS and RPG girl.
I don't want to play Pension Impact. That sounds terrible.
I don't know what them things are. I kind of figured video games were just a fad, like collecting ferns was in my time.
That's adorable.
Video games are lots of fun. There's even one where you get to play a cowboy and kill bunches and bunches of people. Then you get to pretend you feel bad about it. But after that, you kill even more people.
Is that Red Dead Redemption she's talking about?
Shucks, that there might give me some flashbacks. But you're working by playing video games? How's that?
That kind of strikes me as I'm going to make you uncomfortable to put you off guard, so I have the advantage in this situation. Yeah, maybe. I like how we're all horrified by Pension Impact.
I stream on Glitch. I have millions and millions of followers there.
Wait just a gosh darn minute. People are paying to watch you pee?
Of course not. That sort of thing would be on my own Zenith page. If I could pee. Which I can't, because I'm a vampire.
All right, you gotta walk me through this.
Oh, Christ.
What's streaming mean if it ain't peeing?
Streaming means to share your computer screen to the internet.
Oh my god.
Like watching the cinema, only instead of people shooting each other, it's you answering emails?
Sort of. Mostly people just like to watch people shooting other people.
Ooh.
Only it's little computer people that only look like people.
Clear as mud. I got some more questions about them funny things you mentioned, though.
She's got a fucked up understanding of relationships as strictly transactional. That would make sense. What's only zealots?
What's only zealots?
That's a very special website where my very special followers get to see me do naughty things for money.
Oh god.
You've been around a long while. Do you need money?
No, of course not. But I do like having mortal blood bags who will do anything for me. They're very useful.
This whole thing makes me feel old.
But you're only a baby vampire, strange cowboy man. I'm glad you're not the kind of baby who poops and pees, though. That's quite icky.
Can we...
I had some more questions.
Yes, thank you, Sam. What's all this FPS and RPG stuff?
What's all this RPG and FPS stuff?
Role-playing games and first-person shooters.
Kinda dark to be playing games about the first person you ever shot. That ain't a good moment.
Oh my god, Sam.
You're extra silly. It's a video game with a first-person perspective. It only looks as though you're shooting someone. I like the ones where there's lots and lots of blood. I end up feeling quite hungry.
Well, they still using corn syrup to look like
Oh my
blood?
god.
Never looked realistic to me.
They don't use corn syrup in video games. You're very funny.
I'm glad I'm funny, I guess. Let me ask you something else about these video games.
I think. Yeah, if anyone needs to take a moment away from this, that's totally okay. Manic Pixie Dream Vampire. Oh god.
All right, I think I understand a little better. You're working pretty dang hard for all them followers. What do you need them for?
She came out of a clan war as probably her control coping mechanism. That's an interesting point, because yeah, that wasn't her history. I am interested in her ring, too. Like, I wonder if there's something there.
Lots of things. They pay my rent for me, they buy clothes and gifts for me, they dispose of all the bodies.
Oh.
And they let me kill them, too.
Oh.
They're all so eager to die. Poor little lambs.
Well?
They're like servants?
Servants, little sheep, whatever you'd like to call them.
And they're willing to just up and die for you.
Oh, Sam.
Oh, naturally. Sometimes all I have to do is smile for them. They find it enchanting. And they quite like my breasts and vulva.
Girl, alright.
Oh, I see.
Does it make you uncomfortable to hear me say breasts and vulva?
Girl.
I reckon I just wasn't expecting that level of candidness.
Breasts, vulva.
Alright, I think there's definitely something to the theory that she's doing this to make the other person feel uncomfortable.
Hey, come on now.
Oh, but it's so much fun to watch your little whiskers twitch.
So, these followers of yours do a lot of work for you, huh?
But I have almost 100 million little sheep. It's rather difficult to manage them all and keep them happy.
Why do you need to keep so many servants happy?
I need my sheep. If I don't have them, I'll have nothing.
Alright, okay. Absolutely a power play, good lord. Yeah.
Is it really true that if you don't have your followers, you won't have anything? Ain't you got other stuff you're interested in?
Suppose I enjoy reading. And video games. And I can do those things alone. There's also playing games with my body.
Oh my god.
Oh, yep, there's that.
Sam.
Which Americans don't do. You like to shoot people instead. Bang, pow, ugh.
I mean, you're not wrong.
That ain't always true. But let's get back to what you were saying.
I don't believe any streamer has anywhere close to that many subscribers. Well, maybe they should be vampires.
If I don't make them all happy, they'll turn against me.
If I don't make them all happy, they'll turn against me. If I don't make them all happy, they'll turn against... That's either Nosferatu thinking or it's a control fallacy. If I don't make them all happy, they'll turn against me. I'll try it again.
That's some pretty extreme
Okay.
thinking. Your followers can't all be that fickle. The idea that you can make everyone happy is something that ain't in anyone's power.
Yes. In fact, let me take a little screenshot.
And assuming you have no control and they'll all turn against you ain't true either.
That is true, I suppose. I can do things you couldn't dream of.
Lady,
But I won't show them to you because you're an American.
Okay.
That is much appreciated, miss. And now about the stuff you were saying.
My vampire lore is overriding my therapy lore? I wonder if her age makes her so powerful that she's death willing her fall. Yeah, that would be an interesting idea. Yeah. Therapy lore?
All I'll be is the lonely, crazy girl with a flat full of stinky corpses.
Labeling?
Let's ease off them labeling terms. Don't go calling yourself crazy.
But I am crazy. And I know how strange I sound to these short-lived creatures.
I reckon I might sound the same if I were around as long as you and seen some of the stuff you've seen. Besides, crazy ain't got any kind of real meaning. What's sane? You've been around a while, you know them definitions change all the time.
He has a point.
I suppose that's true. Don't think any of us are really sane.
I think that's a heck of a lot closer to the truth.
I just want to look at my body parts anyway. Don't have much else to share, it seems.
I'm gonna say that's disqualifying the positive.
Come on now, you've been around for nearly 2,000 years. How in the heck could you have nothing to offer? I'm sure you could tell me all sorts of things about history and the places you've been to
Yeah.
and the things you've done.
You would be fascinating to listen to.
If I talk about things I like, my followers abandon me. Fickle little bloodbags. They always like it when I show off, though.
That's a problem with your followers, not you. Don't go disqualifying the positive things about yourself just because they don't see them.
You're very kind, Manling. If you were one of my followers, I might even let you live.
A very kind gesture, miss.
Sam.
I can't help but think, though, I should make my little sheep happy. After all, they are willing to die for me.
You say you should keep your followers happy. Do you like it when they're happy?
Just because I kill my bloodbags doesn't mean I wish to be cruel.
Alright.
After all, they're so cute when they die with smiles on their precious little faces.
Alright.
I'm glad to hear that, but here's the thing. When you say you should make them happy, you turn it into a responsibility.
That's true.
If you got 100 million people you should please, that's pressure you don't need. Get what I'm saying?
You are too sweet, little mouse. Like a sugar mouse. Someone might try to eat you.
Oh, I think Sam hit something there.
Heck, they already did. How do you think I turned into a vampire?
You make me seem very silly for worrying so much about my blood bags. Not a very good vampire, am I?
Well, what's a good vampire supposed to do?
My blood father used to tell me that we were supposed to be gods.
Uh-oh.
Told me that we would rule all humanity.
Uh-oh.
I imagine he'd be ever so disappointed in me.
Uh-oh.
Well, blood parents are always complicated. They like continuing their legacies, but people ain't too good at being anything but themselves.
Uh-oh.
I wish someone would tell him that. He's a very bad listener.
Oh, he's still around.
Well, you should be proud of yourself for getting away from him. I know it ain't easy.
I didn't leave him.
Oh.
The druid sealed him away long ago.
Okay.
He'll slaughter us all when he escapes. And there'll be nothing we can do. Oh, it's gonna be ever so much blood.
Alright, cool. Oof. Yikes. This is a heavy metaphor. I'm gonna say there's a control fallacy happening here.
I think we can handle a vampire. There's a lot more of us now, and I bet the bastard ain't even heard of a gun.
You don't understand. He's a wizard.
Oh?
Well, last I heard, wizards ain't bulletproof. Let's give ourselves a little credit. I ain't gonna worry too much about this fella. Besides, if he is coming back to kill us all, we only got so much time to enjoy, right?
Sam, I love this character. I mean...
These dang followers of yours have got you stuck at home, though.
It's better this way. It's not safe outside.
Uh-oh.
Well, why do you say that?
Because there are bad people out there.
Oh.
They've tried to burn me, touch me, enslave me. They are cruel and horrible.
Okay. It's one of these two, because there's also good people out there, but I'm not sure if she's disqualifying the positive here, or she's thinking black and white. Let's try Nosferatu.
I know you've been through
Right.
some tough times, Mitty, and you got a hell of a lot of reasons to think people are all awful.
She hurts people. Yeah.
But those experiences ain't the be-all and end-all. There's a lot of bad, a lot of good, and even more in between.
Maybe. But it's safer to assume that it's all bad.
Ooh.
Mortals are very afraid, and when mortals are afraid, they are quite cruel.
Ooh.
That's more of that all-or-nothing thinking. There's billions of people out there now, and more differences between each and every one of them than you'd expect.
But I don't need to endanger myself anymore. I have my sheep.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
I'm sure we'll get to talking about them real soon.
This girl has a hell of a must not complex with how she relates to other people. For real. I don't remember this part. I just remember that I liked her. That's all I remember, honestly.
We can talk about them now.
Oh.
They help me stay in my flat. If I stay in one place, I have power. Instead of them burning me, I can burn them. And touch them and enslave them.
Okay. Alright. If I stay in one place, I have power. It's either black and white or it's control fallacy. It's, Room's getting real warm. Oh, that's a red aura around Sam. I actually am not sure what it means. It happens sometimes though. Like the fire thing, like you'll see the fire actually like pop out of the fireplace when it starts getting like crazy. I don't know what this aura around Sam means. I don't think it was ever explained.
With all due respect, miss, you're playing with sunshine here. Life is always going to change. That's the one thing we can be sure of.
That is true.
Your retreating from society is only going to make it harder to face the changes ahead.
Such as when the machines arrived.
What machines are you talking about?
The ones in the factories. The ones who made me leave the bog.
Oh.
Did not like that very much. Not at all.
Oh, did they drain your bog and they developed real estate on top of it?
Oh, look, I didn't want to upset you. You're here to handle the world a little better, and that means being honest about what might happen. That makes sense?
Yes. The machines keep getting stronger. I should be ready for them.
Oh, girl, there is so much trauma in your backstory. It's really interesting that one of the most powerful characters you've encountered yet is the most afraid. Yeah. I think the red aura is the prompt for you making it. Oh, well, okay, that's easy enough then. She stays on top of technology because technology took her last comfortable isolation away. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's keep talking.
I do like her.
They used to call me Calich Namona, the Witch of the Bogs. I like it that way. I like it when they think I'm a monster.
Alright then.
Hold on a sec, Mitty. I get that there's safety in people thinking you're some kind of monster. But what I can't about is you calling yourself one.
Aww.
Names have power. You know what they used to call me?
Fuzzy McWhiskers. Scaly Tail Sam. Ooh, Scurrying Sam.
They called me Slaughtering Sam.
Aww.
And as you might imagine, I didn't earn many friends with that name.
That's not very cute at all.
No, it ain't. I didn't feel cute neither. I felt like an evil bastard, and that ain't a good feeling.
It didn't say I liked being a monster.
Oh.
It just makes me feel safe.
Then let's find a way to help you feel safe without calling yourself a monster then, huh? But keep going.
If I want to be safe, I should show them what a monster I really am from the safety of my lair.
If I want to be safe, it's either a should statement or this is a control fallacy. Stop making me feel seen via deranged vampires game. See, that's the brilliance of it though, right? Because vampire problems are so like dramatic and huge and outsized, it's like a fun little lens to look at, you know, actual human problems that can be helped through therapy. It's a brilliant game idea. I love it. Anyway, I think maybe this is a should statement.
Well, why should you show them what a monster you are?
So that they'll know to stay away, of course.
And is that the only way people will stay away?
It's the way I know. I used to put severed heads outside my cottage, but the policemen don't like that very much.
I guess they wouldn't.
So what if I said you should protect yourself by putting severed heads outside your place again?
I'd say you should learn otherwise. The police can be very mean.
Oh, girl. She could be such a sweet person, but by God, something bad happened to her. Yeah, yeah.
That's what I mean. Should doesn't allow a lot of wiggle room. It might seem like it's just words, but them words can lock us up tighter in a bank vault.
I'm gonna take a screenshot of this.
But let's keep talking.
Living alone is the life I know, anyway. Well, I've known for millennia. I can't survive in society now.
Oh, girl. Oh, that one kind of hit me. Oh. Nope, not
We
that one.
ancient vampires are very few. I can tell you with
Oh,
some
okay.
certainty that your client is very good at hiding her true capabilities, perhaps even from herself.
Mm.
Living alone is the life I know, anyway. Well, I've known for millennia. I can't survive in society now.
Okay.
You know,
All right.
you're what, some 1,800 years old? You're older than any government on Earth. You've seen the world change in ways none of us could dream of. Hell, you basically won the internet, and I can barely open up my Vmail program. You're way more capable than you're giving yourself credit for.
Yeah, that's right.
I suppose that's true. But I'm not very good with real life people. Unless I'm eating them.
You're still disqualifying the positive by canceling out all them skills you got. You can use all that modern lingo I've barely even heard of.
Oh my God.
You dab fam?
Sam.
That was ages ago.
See what I'm saying?
You are very clever, sweetling. It is easy to forget how small and weak mortals are. The world is a big place full of things that might try to hurt me.
Oh.
Well, before you face the world, why don't we start with your neighborhood? Let's start slow. Take a walk around your block, 15 minutes a day. Just spend a little time outside looking at the moon.
I suppose if anyone tries to hurt me, I should be able to kill them or enslave them. Very well, strange cowboy man. If anyone does kill me, I'll simply become a ghost. Then I can whisk myself up your bottom with a little ghost needle and poke at your guts.
Girl.
I don't think it'll come to that. Just spend some time outside and see how you feel, and we'll talk again in a month. Sound good?
Very well. I suppose my followers outside must be eager to carry my coffin home. I promised I would eat them when we got there, so shouldn't keep them waiting. Farewell then, little mouse.
That's oddly specific.
Hoo-wee!
Well done, my friend. You seem a little out of sorts. Are you quite all right?
I'm sweating. Like, I am actually sweating. I can actually, like, wipe a layer of sweat off my skin. Jesus Christ, that was a lot.
She was something else.
How do actual therapists do this?
Like so many of our kind, she simply struggles to adjust to a constantly changing world. I think you will be of great help to her. She clearly likes you.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
You are under my protection while you are here, Samuel. I guarantee no ghosts will travel up your posterior.
Thanks, Sandy.
You have done excellent work tonight. Please, relax downstairs. Summer will be here before we know it, and the nights shall become short once again.
Oh, that's so sad for a vampire. It is still kind of hysterical to me that none of these characters seem to be bothered at all by other characters casually talking about wanton murder. I guess it's because, like, when you... Well, I guess they don't have to kill people to live, but, like, when you're drinking blood to stay alive, I mean, it's always kind of there, you know? It's very up close and personal, too, because, I mean, unless, you know, you're doing the blood bank, the blood bank thing, then you're definitely biting straight into someone else's body.
Rest in peace, my friend.
So I guess you're just kind of used to it. Where are we going? Are we gonna go talk to Crimson again? Is she okay with us now?
Tarnation. I'm glad the kids here aren't glued to their little TVs. I wonder why that is. I'll bet Crimson knows.
Giddy up, little doggy.
Oh, she's okay. We're okay now.
I ain't heard that one in a while.
Truth is, I'm running out of cowboy terms. What can I get you, handsome?
How about a kind ear for my troubles?
You got a real old school way of seeing bartenders.
Yeah.
But in this case, you're right. I am a good listener. Lay it on me.
I got this new client. Makes me feel old.
250-year-old man feels old, huh?
Yeah. But seriously, I thought I understood people, but she's from another time, like. I've been around a long time, and I ain't seen nothing quite like this internet. But my client lives there.
And you think you can't help her because you don't understand the internet?
We did help her. Like, she did. There's definitely some progress happening.
I reckon I can be of some aid. Just gotta figure out all this technology. My dial-up modem might not be up to today's standard.
Oh, Sam.
Maybe you were right. You are ancient. But I'm glad you're feeling confident, cowboy. A vampire who can adapt is a mighty fine one.
Gosh.
Here's the thing, cowboy. Nobody understands the internet.
Oh, Crimson. My goodness.
I don't feel old yet, though. Still just glad to be alive, thanks to Andy's blood.
Oh, yeah?
I know you've been curious about why I've been drinking vampire blood. You don't have to pretend. I've got a rare blood cancer.
Oh.
Andy's blood is what's keeping me alive.
Oh.
Oh. I'm real sorry.
I didn't say I was dying. I said I had cancer. Stop making that face.
Alright.
I'm just glad I found Andy. Don't think I was quite ready to die.
Oh, the way the voice actor said that word.
Well, I, for one, am glad you're sticking around, Crimson.
Oh, girl.
Well, thank you kindly. So what'll it be, Sam? You ain't gonna dance?
No, I ain't gonna dance.
You owe me that story one day, cowboy. Here, have a
Oh.
little something I whipped up for Andy. Herbal blood tea.
Oh. That looks nice.
No garlic, right?
No garlic.
Mighty kind of you. Maybe I'll take a nightcap. You have yourself a fine night, Crimson.
Adios, muchacho.
I think that's my last client for a while. My caseload's big enough. I'm starting to get overwhelmed. Maybe something from one of my books will inspire me. But then again, I could watch cartoons instead.
Is this the point where I think I'm caught up now, but
I used to have a crush on Betty Boop, and I ain't ashamed.
it is the one. Okay, so because this is public domain, we can actually sit here and watch an entire episode of Betty Boop, which is what I did last time. And, like, it was pretty awesome, honestly, that they just have the whole thing in the game for you in case you, the player yourself, are feeling a little bit overwhelmed with everything that's gone on. And you can just take a break and fucking watch Betty Boop. And I thought that was awesome. And I thought this episode in particular, the one that they picked, was really cute. Because it's... What is the name of that Looney Tunes episode where it's Bugs and he's drawing the whole episode with Daffy and like fucking him up and whatever? And I don't know, I just love that sort of stuff. Breaking a little fourth wall kind of thing. I just love this. This is so cool to me. We don't actually have to sit here and watch the whole thing, because it is quite a long episode. Unless you guys want to see it. Which... Good night, Uncle Max! Oh my goodness. Oh, terrifying. Daffy with the polka dot. Yep, that's the one, the screwball flagtail, yeah. I love that episode. I just think it's so cute. I will leave it up to you. If you watch it, I'm gonna go take that step outside. Okay. How are the rest of you feeling? Do you actually want to sit here and watch this episode? Because it's cute! Oh god. Oh god. Oh, it's a cavity. For a minute I thought it was like, oh, it's body horror. Something's growing its way out of his face. Oh, Christ. Very evocative. How cute! You were saying? I don't remember what I was saying. I got so distracted by whatever's happening on screen right now. I love that she's drawing a whole new background, like a whole new set for him to, you know, get his cavity looked at. I love this shit. It's so cool. And it's also just really cute imagining Sam like relaxing in his coffin, watching Betty Boop. Oops. Sorry about that. Watching like Betty Boop cartoons. Like, that's adorable. I love Sam. He's so cute. I was referencing you saying it was cute and then bam, horrible cavity pain. Oh, yeah, totally. I don't know, I have a soft spot for these old cartoons. Ow! Even though this one's all about horrible dental pain, I guess. I mean... It's not that I don't recognize that Betty Boop is like an... Oh, Christ. Stop giggling about it! You're pulling on this man's tooth! So, like, I can definitely recognize that Betty Boop is an attractive, like, cartoon character, but, like, at the same time, she's so inhuman that I can't... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Christ. Well, they sure don't make them like they used to. This would never fucking fly today. Is there still, like, a copyright on these cartoons? Am I gonna get struck for this? Your clock is getting high. Oh, Christ. What about the animator? Oh. That might be a problem. Holy hell! Oh my goodness. Holy hell. On an artistic level though, I love the way they're animating on top of, like, you know, the more... Jesus Christ. You alright, dude? Oh. What? That's how it ends? Everyone just dies of nitrous oxide? I don't remember. Oh, Christ. We'll stop watching TV. It's the same
They don't make 'em
episode.
like they used to.
No, they don't. My goodness.
I think that's enough action for one night. Time I got me some shut-eye. Good night, son.
Oh. That's how we got Toontown. I just love that they did that. Like, you can just have there and have a little break with cartoons.
A fine evening to you, Samuel.
Ah.
How are you feeling tonight?
Not bad, not bad. A little overwhelmed, but I guess I kind of have a lot going on these days.
Yes, you do.
Indeed you do. The mind is an easy place to get lost in, is it not?
You ain't kidding. Keeping all them cognitive distortions in my head and sorting through all my clients' problems ain't easy.
We are not machines, Samuel. I believe you will find that you can never handle everything at once.
It's true, but I hate hearing this.
There is a term the mortals use these days, multitasking. It's a kind of meta-control fallacy. Even we must handle thoughts one at a time.
Christ. I don't want to take a screenshot of this one, but it is something that I do, in fact, have to remind myself about all the time. I remember seeing a couple of old cartoons that like mix real footage, like the animations. Really to me, they started mixing genres. That early in cartoony film. Yeah, me too. Like those early days of animation, like they went wild with the experimentation. It was really, really cool stuff.
I guess. I just hope I can concentrate on my own therapy with all this stuff bouncing around in my noggin.
Can I have a therapy session, Andy?
I do not expect you to be an exception to the rule, my dear fellow. Let us see whether we can clear your head. I would like to introduce you to a ritual I have learned for stealing the mind.
Oh.
This some kind of ancient vampire secret? Something the old ones gave you that's been lost to time? Something mortals could never imagine?
No, it's just meditation.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That does not make the technique any less valuable. Now then, close your eyes. I will guide you through this process.
All right, okay. I'm game. All right.
Think of a place that brings you comfort. Where is it?
Honestly, it's right here in this room.
I'd have to say the woods. I always liked being in nature.
Then imagine the woods and let your thoughts come to you.
Okay.
Be attuned to your body. Breathe, and you will be able to address your thoughts and clear your mind.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually trying to do this. Like, I actually have my eyes closed right now, but it's really hard to focus and be calm when this voice is in my ear. Not gonna lie.
Now close your eyes and begin.
Okay. First, oh, I have to actually do something. Andy sure is a tall glass of water. Let's see. Wait, so, oh, I have to do my mouse. Okay, watch here, breathe in, then out, let go, okay. I kinda miss farting. Why would you miss that? I don't know, maybe you do miss it when you can't do it anymore, I don't know. Watch as breathing slows down your thoughts. To clear a thought, hover over it. Okay.
I ain't cut out for this therapy thing. Andy sure is a tall glass of water. I miss my princess. I kinda miss farting. Focus, Sam, focus.
Gonna let
Who's
that
got
go?
a pretty mane? Wonder what's on Batflix. Should I
Wait.
hook up with Reinhardt?
Whoa!
I'm so bad at meditating.
Alright, breathing in. Letting go.
I like blood from San Antonio, not New York City. Relax. Ain't no vampire hunters here.
Is that a reference to that old
Who's my favorite horse? Is it you?
Picante sauce? Let go. Breathe in. Let go. Breathe in.
How are you feeling now?
Okay. They sewed up my butt even, and then they kept feeding me. Jesus. Oh, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks about that salsa commercial sometimes.
Yeah. All right. Fine, really. All them thoughts just feel like thoughts.
Yeah.
What sorts of things came up for you?
Don't worry about it.
Well, I thought about my clients. I thought about all them cognitive distortions. My horse came up a lot.
You came up.
Your horse?
Yeah, Princess. She was my horse back when I was alive. I still think about her every day. I can't really stop.
Oh.
I understand. I have bonded with many horses in my own life, but it sounds as though the loss of Princess was particularly fraught.
Yeah,
Would you like to start there?
not sure I'd like it. But seeing as it's come up, maybe we should talk about what happened to her.
Oh.
It's got a lot to do with my old gang.
Oh.
I mentioned them before. Well, the Mystic Bastards was their name. They were the gang to join if you had nothing to lose, and I had nothing to lose.
The Mystic Bastards?
That sounds like some Nosferatu thinking, my friend.
Oh, I can see that now. But it turned out I still did have something to lose. And they took that from me to prove my loyalty.
They took your horse?
They took my princess, killed her in cold blood, and made me watch the whole thing. They made sure she saw me too.
Oh my god!
Oh, Samuel, I am so sorry.
I would have killed this gang.
I just stood there,
No.
watching her dying, with them big eyes looking at me like she knew I betrayed her.
Oh my god, this is actually a little much.
They knew what it would take to break me, and it's my fault for letting them do it.
Oh my god.
But Samuel, these mystic bastards, it sounds as though these loyalty tests were a cruel, mechanical part of their indoctrination process. These are the actions of a cult. They had no special care for you or your princess.
Well, it sure as shit worked. They knew where to hit me, and it's my fault for letting it happen.
Oh, wow. Oh, that was kind of a lot.
What they did, Samuel, had little to do with you personally. You were vulnerable, and they took advantage. This is what cults do.
Oh, I didn't realize that Sam was actually in a cult. I thought he was just like in a more regular gang.
But Samuel, you are exhibiting a cognitive distortion known as personalization. You are attributing the mystic bastard's actions entirely to your own supposed failings.
Oh, we have a new thing. Personalization. Often we assume things happen because of us. Oh, so instead of the control fallacy, we now have this. That's why we get tempted by personalization, wrongly linking external events to ourselves in cases where realistically there ain't no definite link. Sometimes people actually are out to get us, or we do cause events, but sometimes we're doing... Okay. This example. The Vampire Country Club doesn't allow cowboy hats. They made that rule just to discriminate against me. A vampire hunter found my lair. Something about me must have screamed, "Target me." Oof. Ooh. Okay, I gotcha. Alright.
While it is natural to grieve for your horse, holding yourself solely responsible is neither fair nor accurate.
Hold on a sec, my head's hurting. I can't hold on to all them distortions all the time. Ain't personalization a lot like a control fallacy?
An astute observation, Samuel. Personalizations are often a form of control fallacy.
Oh, I see.
While control fallacies often manifest as a belief that you have more control over external events than is actually the case, personalization is a more specific tendency to believe that external events are reactions to you.
Oh, alright, okay,
But let us leave control fallacies out of the picture for now.
okay.
You are correct that keeping all distortions in mind at once is unrealistic. I would not interrupt your thoughts if I did not think personalization important. You are shouldering the blame for Princess's death. I can see that.
Well, if it ain't my fault, who else's is it?
Damn, Sam! That is a loaded statement. Ooh,
The mystic bastards, of course.
yeah.
Let me put it into perspective for you. I will make a series of statements, and you help me identify the personalization distortion. I overslept in my coffin because I forgot to set my alarm. I bit Crimson's neck last night and missed the vein because I was distracted.
Ow.
It was entirely my fault.
Ow.
Batflix raised my subscription price again because they knew I would pay no matter what.
Batflix.
Well, that's the personalization. Batflix has no earthly clue who you are. They just raise their subscription prices anyway.
Bastards.
Just as your gang planned to isolate members from their former lives. Do you see the connection?
I guess so. I was just too stupid to see it at the time.
Sam?
Ah, calling yourself stupid is what distortion?
Well, wait. It's not letting me do it. It's not letting me do it. Hello? Can I use my mouse? Okay.
Yeah, it's labeling. But I should have known anyway. I knew that crew was bad news. I just thought I was bad news too.
Oh.
I am giving you some easy ones to prepare you for the challenges ahead. Please concentrate.
Oh, I guess that must have been a bug that I just hit.
You should have known. That's another distortion of reality, Samuel.
It's not letting me pick again. I think I'm going to use my mouse.
All right, fine. Should statement, whatever. So what the hell am I supposed to do, Andy? Say nothing's ever my fault and I don't gotta know nothing?
Sam!
I was responsible for getting that beautiful horse killed. She trusted me, and if I'd been someone else, she wouldn't have had to die in that awful way.
Oh.
I am not asking you to lie to yourself. Far from it. And I am not suggesting that you absolve yourself of all responsibility. But what would you say if a friend came to you with the same story?
Uh-huh.
Would you tell them what they should have done? Would you call them stupid? You said yourself that you joined your gang because they were the gang to join if you had nothing to lose. I do not think this is a circumstance most people choose.
Yeah, I suppose.
Remember, Samuel, we are trying to reframe our thinking by clarifying these distortions. I know it may feel as though I am picking on you, but I am not. Let us forget what you should have done to make room for a different distortion.
This man misses his horse. Yeah, he does.
You are drawing a direct link from your emotion to the death of your horse. This is a distortion called emotional reasoning.
Okay, so instead of a should statement, now we have emotional reasoning. So, it's when we act like our feelings represent reality, but no matter how unhappy we are, feelings alone don't define the world. Emotional reasoning specifically when we project our feelings onto the world. The world can feel like garbage when I feel like garbage, but that don't make it reality. I get the shivers walking into this ghost town, so it's gotta be haunted. I feel uncomfortable around them young vampires. They must be up to no good. This horse trader feels trustworthy, so he must be. Let's do the deal. Alright, okay. Gotcha.
I understand the guilt you feel, Samuel.
Yes.
But your guilt does not act on its own.
Yes.
This terrible thing, it did happen. And some choices you made undoubtedly created the circumstances for it to occur. You are not blameless. But let us restrict your blame to what you have actually done.
I'm sorry. I get awful worked up when talking about my princess.
Oh.
You should have seen her, Andy. She had these eyes. She looked right into my tainted soul and still loved me.
Oh.
I understand, Samuel. We feel tremendous guilt when we fail an animal. When we look at reality, it is not to dismiss our burdens, but to process them fairly.
Where's Pippin? I need to pet her. She left. Okay. Maybe I was making too much noise for her.
I would like you to understand emotional reasoning so you can see how emotions color our thoughts. Please listen, and call me out when I am using emotional reasoning. I feel anxious. Perhaps it is the garlic naan I smell from the Indian restaurant next door. The mood in my club is somber tonight. I am sure it is a reflection of my own dark mood.
That's the emotional reasoning right there. I don't think them folk in the club know too much about how you're feeling.
Exactly. Our emotions can feel all-encompassing, and that is purely biological. We are animals, Samuel. There is a small cluster of brain tissue at the base of the cranium that tells us we are safe or that we are about to die. The complexity of our existence is at odds with our biology, but we have the logic to recognize it.
It's hard though, Andy.
Well, if reincarnation's a thing, I think I'd rather come back as a horse.
Oh.
It is indeed a boon and a curse to have human complexity of thought.
Jesus Christ.
No kidding. If I were a horse, I'd know better than to join any cowboy gang, let alone the Mystic Bastards. I'd be happy with a bag of oats and a field to run around in.
Oh God, he's too cute. Jesus Christ.
How did you end up with the Mystic Bastards in the first place?
Oh, backstory.
Well, like I said, I didn't have much choice. Nobody would have taken me in at that point, except a hangman, maybe. I wasn't a vampire yet, so hanging didn't sound too appealing. The last job I did got my brother killed, and after that, my wife left with my daughter, and I never saw him again. Can't say I blame her.
Oh no!
I didn't have nobody. Ain't no surprise that a vampire gang would be the only people to take me in.
Oh, that's how you got turned.
Aha, so that is how you turned.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. It wasn't pleasant. Not the candlelight and writhing body sort of affair you see in mortal vampire stories.
That is terrible, Samuel. The turning is never easy. How did they find you?
That job that got my brother killed, we partnered up with one of them Mystic Bastards for it. He knew where to find me.
I like that Sam has to confront and grow from his own mental. Yeah, me too. Everyone needs help, even and sometimes especially the helpers. Dude, I'm exhausted from helping out his clients. Like, damn.
And he knew you were vulnerable and that you had no place to go.
Oh,
I've thought about that. Were they setting me up all along? Maybe. But whether they were or not, I really didn't have any place to go. I know when them wanted dead or alive posters go up, folk find dead easier and more fun. People saw me as outlaw scum when I was a kid, and there was no way they were going to be kinder knowing I was in a gang.
You know this for a fact. You are certain that no one would have any pity on you at all. That your only recourse was to join your gang.
I guess I don't actually know that no one but the bastards would have taken me in. Sounds like a cognitive distortion, huh?
I think you see the patterns now. It may seem like pedantry, and perhaps it is, but pedantry is the search for ultimate truth.
alright.
Spoken like a true pedant.
It comes with being terrifyingly old.
Can you do that laugh again for me, please?
You discovered the cognitive distortion before I could point it out to you. It is a cognitive distortion similar to Nosferatu thinking, so let us put that particular distortion out of our minds for now.
Oh, okay.
Yes, things were grim for you, but your experiences caused you to assume that there were none who would favor you with a kind eye. You were exhibiting the cognitive distortion of overgeneralization, the idea that no mortal could accept you.
Uh-oh. So when we take one or two experiences and then assume future experiences will always be the same, mortals overgeneralize when they think all vampires date high schoolers based on that one vampire book they read. We know that what we've experienced, but it's a distortion to think our experiences represent a pattern or the whole of something. Every time I play poker, I lose. I'll never win this game. I knew a man who smoked a pack a day and died at age 96. I reckon tobacco's fine. I know someone who said exactly this. Jesus. Ugh. Christ.
This clouded truth made you vulnerable to the mystic bastard's approach.
Damn. Maybe we ain't wrong, huh? I should have joined the Foreign Legion or something.
Oh, Sam.
Dang it, should statement.
Your mind is not a cognitive distortion shooting gallery, Samuel. Cut yourself some slack. All we seek is recognition of our distortions, not perfection and not punishment.
Yes, I like that a lot. Not perfection, not punishment.
Let us test your ability to recognize overgeneralization. Then I believe we will have covered enough for tonight.
Okay.
Allow me to begin. Elder vampires are insufferable. They all think they know everything.
I mean, it could be.
It seems to me that being a werewolf is pretty rough. Vampires from Transylvania all have funny accents. I want to suck your blood. Who talks like this? I don't believe you have found all my overgeneralizations yet. Let me repeat my statements.
I was under the impression that this was more about like stuff in relation to yourself, but alright.
Elder vampires are insufferable. They all think they know everything.
I mean, it's doing that bug again. Hello? Okay, there we go. Is this it?
Wait, ain't you an elder vampire? You don't seem like much of a know-it-all.
That's right, Samuel. Though in all honesty, I used to be quite insufferable myself. I aspire to be more patient these days. Let me continue.
Okay.
Well, that's kind of an overgeneralization, ain't it? You don't really know what
that was a bug. I didn't mean to select that one.
I agree, but I only said that it seemed to me that being a werewolf was rough.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, well, that dog joke has got to be a distortion of some kind.
It's the darkest pit of the human soul.
No, it is just a bad joke.
Yes.
Vampires from Transylvania all have funny accents.
Pretty sure they all sound American these days anyway from watching bat flicks all the time.
That was my fault. I skipped the dialogue when I didn't mean to. It's all we.
Correct, Samuel. I apologize for the offensive accent. It was employed only to prove a point.
Actually, is there a... Oops. Is there a log? Oh, here we go. That seems like an overgeneralization. I ain't sure any of them ever sounded like that. Okay, okay. How do I close this? Okay.
Well done, Samuel. Your ability to identify cognitive distortions continues to impress. But let us bring things back to you. I do not ask you to absolve yourself of the things you have done. You did not have the tools to be mindful of the thought patterns that made you vulnerable to the mystic bastards. I have seen mindfulness take root in you, though, Samuel. I hope this session has been helpful to you.
Yeah, I'm still sad. I'm still regretful about Princess. I think I'll always be. My not being mindful is what killed her. Every time I think about it, I just know I'm a terrible person who messes everything up.
Oh.
But I think the awareness helps.
It does. Then please tell me what cognitive distortion you just exemplified. Was it emotional reasoning, overgeneralization, or personalization?
It's... Okay, hold on. Remind me what personalization is. Personalization... no. We assume things happen because of us. Yeah, it's kind of all of them at once. Like, it's not really one thing.
I guess it was kind of all of them.
I think.
Masterful deduction,
Oh.
Samuel. Your sense of self-awareness is most impressive.
I got a good grade in therapy.
Remember, cognitive distortions are not a cudgel to beat yourself with.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that. If we're spouting cognitive distortions all the time, ain't my clients gonna be mad at my constantly interrupting them?
You continue to impress. Yes, we cannot bully our clients with distortions. Thus, I find it is best to clear our minds and focus on a few during each session. Keeping endless distortions in mind is not easy for a therapist either, after all. I think we have done excellent work tonight, and I'm certain you've built up a thirst. I know this evening was emotionally intense. Ask Crimson for some scotch.
Drinking booze ain't exactly compatible with our biology, Andy.
By scotch, I mean Scottish blood.
Oh!
It's iron-rich and quite delicious.
Oh.
I age it in whiskey barrels.
Oh!
That sounds pretty nice. I might just do that and call it an early night.
As you wish, Samuel. Rest well, and do not lasso yourself so tightly, as you say. You are deserving of love, especially from yourself.
Andy,
I'm just gonna leave before I get more embarrassed.
Very well, Samuel. Rest in peace, my friend.
I want to drink the Scotsman. Iron rich. I wonder if that's true.
Samuel, greetings. You are seeing Dr. Drain again tonight, yes?
Yes! Let me check the time. 11, okay, 11:18.
That's right. I'm keen to see how he's getting on.
Yeah,
That fella's got himself wrapped up real tight.
so tight.
Do not expect too much change too quickly. It takes a while for thoughts to internalize, even when we know the truth of them logically.
God, that's true.
It took me only 2,800 years or so to internalize what I needed.
That doesn't make me feel very encouraged, Andy, but okay.
I don't think the doc's gonna be too keen to wait that long.
I like the whiskey barrel aging. I did too. I don't think blood can do that, but maybe he does some weird vampire shit to it to keep it from, from clotting, I guess.
I do not think he will have to. Unlike myself, he has you to guide him.
I did read some story one time where like vampire saliva keeps the blood flowing, kind of like how mosquitoes do, actually. Duh.
Oh gosh, I barely know what I'm doing, boss. I'm not sure I can keep track of all these new distortions I know about.
Bouse.
I do not expect you to. We humans are distortion machines, my friend.
Oh, I like how he refers to himself as a human still.
But let us ensure we address Dr. Drain's core distortion. You know what it is, don't you?
It's being a big old grumpus.
I think his distortion is that he's a big old grumpus.
Yeah.
Ah, but that is not a distortion, is it, my friend? Indeed, he is a grumpus, as you call it. That is his reality.
Can you say grumpus again?
But what I am seeking is a cognitive distortion.
Okay. I believe he's disqualified. And he did a lot of should statements too, though. Like saying that he should be further along than he is after 400 years or so.
That fella's a should statement machine, I'll tell you what.
That's right. We can be certain he will carry this distortion with him, but I would like you to pick the rest to keep in mind, Samuel.
Alright.
Up until this point, you have addressed client distortions in small clusters.
Okay.
But now that you are aware of more cognitive distortions, you will notice them everywhere.
Oh.
We must not use cognitive distortions as weapons to beat our clients with. So pick 4 more to keep in mind during your session.
Oh, I have to pick now?
But what do I do if I detect he's showing the distortions I'm putting aside?
You do not need to address all of them, my friend. You will not catch every distortion, and if you did, I believe your clients would find you irritating. I do not alert you to half of your cognitive distortions.
Okay.
We know that Dr. Drain will exhibit should statements. What else do you think he will come to this session with?
I think he. Hello? Mouse? Controller? Hello? Oh, okay, I have to use my mouse. I don't know, there must be some kind of bug going on with my controller. The Blood Angels keep Sanguinius' blood in a giant chalice that keeps it fresh somehow, or they did until a Chaos Mutant broke in and drank it? What? Oh my god. Okay. I'm going to, I think he, overgeneralization, personalization, emotional reasoning. Do I have my notes with me? No, I don't have my notes with me. I can hear that I'm opening my notebook and closing it, but I can't actually see it. Labeling, probably? Hello? How do I do this? Labeling? Hello? How do I do this? Bug? Is this a bug? I can't select anything. Hello? Hello? Hold on. Hello? Oh, wait. Oh. How come I can't... Okay, I can definitely pick some of them. Something funky's going on with the UI. So I can't pick these three for some reason? Okay, well, labeling. Oh, interesting. I can't... I thought it might be like this one over here could still be selected, but no. Okay, so only... Well, I can only pick these four, so... Wait? Oh! Interesting. What? The UI is just dying. Can I put this one back? I can. Okay. Definitely disqualifying the positive. Oh, I can pick it now. Oh! Shit, did I... God damn it. What the hell? Did I... Fuck. Okay. Hello? Interesting. Can I put one back? And... Oh man, they should have hired me to do bug testing on this game. I love this game and I want to play it more, and I would definitely... Please? I want to pick that one! I was able to before. Hello? Fuck. I don't know why it's... Oh, but not that one. But I want that one. And I can't pick the others anymore. What's happening? Yes! Okay. I would like... let me think about this guy. He definitely did a lot of should statements. I don't know if he's gonna do overgeneralization exactly. Labeling, disqualifying the positive. Control fallacies, I think, probably. It does feel appropriate, and I can select it, so this is not a bad spread to take, so... I can't pick all of them. Unplug your controller, maybe it's got some faint drift that's taking control back and forth? I think that's possible, I'll try it. Controller. Get back in. That seemed to do something. Maybe that was it. Alright, cool. Yay! It fixed. Okay. Labeling, disqualifying the positive, overgeneralization, control fallacy. I don't think that's a bad spread to take in. I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
I think I've got what I need now.
Thank you, Em. That was a good idea. MIT.
Very good, Samuel. I will leave you to it. Have confidence. It is well earned.
I guess I just gotta believe you. All right, Andy, I'll do my best.
I know you will. I will see you after your session.
Okay.
I think I'm ready, and here comes the man himself. Dr. Drain, good to see you again.
Yes, well, I wish I could say the same. I have not had the most productive month.
Starting immediately with the fire hose of bitchiness. All right.
Back on this productive wagon, huh? Last time we were talking about all them should statements.
Yes, exactly. And what a waste of time that was. I took what we spoke about to heart, you know, like a fool. But the should statements, as you so tritely put them, were the only thing holding me together.
Oh no.
You ignored the addiction problem I came to you with. Nay, worse, you told me it was fine. And oh, how eager I was to test that theory.
Oh, did somebody have too much sex?
I have partaken of my awful plasma almost every night. I am more monster than man now.
Okay. Oh, it's doing it again. It's doing. Maybe this controller's just on its last legs. Let's use my mouse.
Compadre, you are a labeling machine tonight. Let's slow down and see if we can talk through what's been happening. Let's start with this monster label. Last time you told me that this plasma of yours just made you let loose a little. That don't sound too monstrous to me.
You forget, Sam. We are vampires. When we let loose, all the world suffers.
Sounds to me like we could be having a fruitful conversation about moderation.
Yeah, what are you doing exactly?
I have a better idea. Seeing as you do not understand the gravity of the situation, I will make you understand. This is the plasma I've spoken of. Pure vampiric essence. I will show you how should statements are the remnants of our humanity. We should not be so quick to cast them away.
Are the remnants of our humanity. We should not be so quick. Well, that is a should statement.
I agree with you that should statements are human, but that don't make them universal. That's the point I'm trying to make. There's lots of ways to live, Doc.
That is exactly the problem, Sam. We don't live. And this is the result most dire. Witness the wages of our sin.
Is he gonna take it right in front of us?
Now, hold on a sec, Doc. I think we better...
Oh.
The time for caution is over. Goodbye, Sam.
What in hell?
I have to get up. I have to get up and walk around. What's happening? What's happening? Jesus Christ. All right. Okay. 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 I'm ready. All right. All right. Hit me, Papa.
Does it feel good to be alive? And who are you, darling?
I'm Sam. I'm your therapist, Doc. You know that.
Oh my God. What the hell just happened?
My therapist. Oh, how wonderful. How absolutely pathetic. A vampire therapist. Oh, what a sad, pathetic waste you are, Dr. Drain.
This got very... Oh, this got very Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Holy shit. Okay. Okay.
Allow me to introduce myself, then.
Oh my God.
I am Lord Lyritus.
Oh my God.
And unlike that sad sack of quivering shit you've been talking to, I am a vampire. I kill, I drink, I fuck, and I'm dead sexy.
Okay. Actually, I want to comment on your glasses. Can you see okay without them?
Weren't you wearing glasses before?
I don't need glasses. Reading is what people do when they can't find anyone to fuck, which is not a problem I face.
Oh, you're missing out, fella. I got into reading after I died, and there's whole worlds to discover in books.
boring. There's a whole word to discover up my arse as well.
The internal landscape.
Well, you don't have to be so crass.
Yes, I see it in your eyes. You're afraid, aren't you, American? Your Puritan blood chills at the sight of me.
I wouldn't say that's what's happening to my blood, no.
Maybe I'll warm it up before I drain it from you and turn you into a husk with a stupid hat.
Now hold on, my hat. Don't say that about his hat.
I wouldn't try it.
No.
I'm not you, though, am I? And I am always hungry.
All right, crazy eyes, Jesus.
I suggest you stay right where you are.
Ooh, oh, Sam. All right, yes.
A vampire with a gun? Oh, how our kind have fallen. What are you going to do, cowboy? Kill me?
Therapy just got real. I love everything that's happening in chat right now. You guys can't see me because I'm not on camera right now. Thank God I'm not, because I am hopping back and forth between one foot and the other. I can't stay still. Holy shit.
Nope, but I can make sure the next few months ain't fun for you.
Hey.
Oh, how very kind of you to care about me, darling. It'll be our dear Dr. Drain who suffers. But I need the little worm for now, so I suppose I'll let you live.
All right.
Mighty kind of you. Now you just settle on down and we're gonna have a chat.
All right.
Ugh, talking. We are animals. We are not meant for talking. But very well. At least give me something to drink. I can rely on your piteous human blood to do me that kindness, yes?
All right, but I'm watching you, hombre.
What?
Look all you like. The show is free.
What?
This is better than the swill I usually prefer. I'm more of a quantity over quality sort of creature.
Did he just drink from Sam?
Yeah, I know your kind. I used to be a lot like you.
Or is it like I see there's like a goblet in the background? Like is that what like a refreshment sort of for your patients kind of thing?
And I suppose now you are just as repressed as the sad creature that exerts control over this luscious body of mine.
Sorry?
I'm more free than I've ever been, but don't you worry about me. Let's talk about you.
You're going to psychoanalyze me. I live according to my nature. You might as well interview a lion.
Yeah, we'll see about that. I'm sure you are the way you are for a reason.
You're not wrong about that. You know the answer already. Dr. Drain needs me. I am what is missing in his unlife. I am his hidden strength. I am his true essence. He is nothing without me, which he already realizes.
Is this labeling? No!
Lord Lourdes seems to believe Dr. Drain is a completely insignificant part of his existence. Is this true, Samuel?
Is it this
I am his hidden strength.
You forget.
Yeah!
A lot of who you are is because of Dr. Drain.
Yes.
You know that fella denies himself a lot, and you do all them things he refrains from.
That's true. You would not exist without super ego.
Besides, didn't he make that plasma you sprung from?
Aha.
Do you know? You're absolutely correct. Very well. I'll give the little twerp his credit. He did bring me into existence, and what a wonderful existence it is. Were you aware that vampires possess absolutely no gag reflex? I can prove it.
I don't mess with my clients.
I kind of wish I was on camera right now. I was looking for a corner to stand in.
But I'm not your client. That little rat man in tweed is. Of course he would deny himself the pleasure. You hear him talk about what he should do, but the sad creature cannot do those things. He should give in to me, and thanks to you, he has begun to.
Oh no.
Come on now, you're really countering his shoulds with your shoulds? I think that proves there ain't no such thing as a should everyone agrees on.
Yeah.
But my shoulds are so much more entertaining. His have only bred him hundreds of years of pathetic existence.
Well, that don't make a damn bit of difference. I bet there are vampires a hell of a lot more depraved than you who think you should be doing things differently.
You're probably right.
Really? Oh, you must introduce me. If there are holes I don't know about, I should very much like to know where they are.
Now you hold on, sir.
There. How old are you anyway?
Dr. Drain's been summoning me for 14 years now.
Are you saying he's 14 years old? Oh no, what?
Oh, things are starting to make a lot more sense. You certainly sound like a 14-year-old.
The transformation has already begun. I will subsume him. His body and his mind will belong to me completely, and Dr. Drain will cease to be.
Is this a control fallacy? I can't think about cognitive distortions right now. Sweet Jesus, did they grow this character in a lab for her? He's a mind. Oh no, he's problematic.
Yeah, you're awful confident about that. But I got bad news for you. You don't control Dr. Drain. He controls you.
Yeah, he's gotta take the sippy in order to bring you out.
Oh, darling. The little doctor controls nothing at all, least of all himself. Make no mistake, he shall be mine.
Okay.
Oh, yeah? And how do you know that?
I know the little wretch far better than you do. He hasn't changed in centuries.
Was he in therapy then?
He's literally neurodivergent and a minor. Christ.
No, only in the modern age do we make do with such delusional exercises.
So not everything he does is predictable. I don't think you got a good reason to be so confident.
Are you trying to fill my head with doubts? Do you even think that such a thing is possible? There is no such thing as doubt for beings such as we. We live or we die. That's all. And I will live.
I notice a funny way you and Dr. Drain talk about each other, as though you're totally different people. You really think that's true?
Have you spoken with our pathetic little doctor? You know, he doesn't drink real blood. That's why he's so weak.
Wait, really? What does he drink?
Hold on, how's he even alive if he's not drinking blood?
Oh, the little ball of shame didn't tell you. He's not even a vampire. He drinks that synthetic trash he produces instead of real blood.
Well, that's like his whole thing. He wants to free. Okay, that's labeling.
Seems to me you got a pretty dang narrow definition of what it means to be a vampire. Heck, I don't see you wearing a cape. You sure you ain't just a regular mortal?
Don't be a fool. There is a minimum requirement for being a vampire, that's all. And Dr. Drain does not meet it. He's an embarrassment to our kind, and worse, an embarrassment to me. I wouldn't be surprised if he were a 400-year-old virgin. If it weren't for me, his cock would have shriveled up like a raisin.
I think I'm gonna surprise you, Lord, whatever you're calling yourself, but I think you're right. Dr. Drain does need you. But like it or not, you need him too.
How very bloody dare you? What possible use could I have for a little turd like him?
Is this labeling?
And none at all, long as you keep calling him names. You keep thinking of him as being a turd, and that's all he's gonna be.
Alright.
I admit, Dr. Drain might have a thing or two to learn from you, but he ain't gonna learn as long as you keep antagonizing him.
Oh, come now, the little worm likes it. He is far better at hating Dr. Drain than I am, and I find him entirely loathsome.
Oh no! Don't make me suddenly feel bad for him while we're doing this thing we're doing.
Then you ain't giving him room to grow. How would you feel if someone just called you an animal?
I am an animal, pure and perfect. I don't care what anyone thinks of me.
Vampires ain't animals, not even the worst of us. The moment we learned to talk and reason, living like beasts was out the window.
What a strange creature you are. You dress like a buffoon, but speak like a philosopher.
That's the appeal of Sam.
The buffoon is the more admirable of the two. At least he's honest. You and Dr. Drain lie and lie and lie to justify your existence. It's ridiculous to suggest that I need him. What could I possibly need him for? When I tire, I sleep. When I lust, I fuck. When I thirst, I kill. As it should be.
Okay. guys, I'm gonna check my notes real quick. Excuse me. All right. No, this is your diary. No, Sam, I need your notes. Please, excuse me, Lord Lourdes. I just need to check something real quick. Just hold on. Just hold on. Just hold on. It's okay. Okay. Hold on. Is this a should statement? Is it a should statement?
There it is again. That simple thinking and them shoulds that are only yours.
Okay.
Come the hell on. You think we vampires should just go on autopilot? Fuck, sleep, kill, repeat?
Christ. Jesus Christ.
Well, naturally, we should ensure that those things are fun. Otherwise, what's the point in doing them?
That's it right there. I agree with you entirely.
Yeah.
About time. I'll remove my clothing then. Or perhaps I'll remove yours.
What? Hold on. Hold on.
Not so fast. You're missing the point. If we're doing these things because they're fun, well, everybody's got their own idea of fun.
He's right.
That's our human experience at work. Like me, for instance. I'm more of a high intimacy kind of lover.
Oh, Sam.
Oh, boff. You managed to make even delightful things seem so heinous.
I'm only speaking the truth. What makes you so damn sure you know what being a vampire is anyway? Why do you think you've got it all figured out?
Lie to yourself all you like, darling. We're all alike. I know what you crave.
Maybe this is overgeneralizations.
There's loads of us vampires out there, all with different experiences. You really think we're all the same?
This is like the hardest quiz I've ever had to take. I'm so fucking distracted. Ow.
We are animals, darling. Like all depraved animals, we exist to ensure we continue to exist. If we do not, we embrace oblivion.
Morrowind was better.
Well, that's a heck of a jump. We ain't powerless against our baser instincts, far from it.
Yeah.
We can be better people. We can live in harmony with others.
Ovum generalization.
It is utterly pointless to fight our natures. Oh, that poor mortal had a family. Who gives a damn? I'm thirsty. That poor mortal must consume in order to live, and so must I. He simply pretends not to enjoy it. I don't need to do any such thing. I love to kill. I love the taste of blood. Why would I love it if it weren't the only way to live?
Point is, you're gonna get real fucking bored if you don't find a reason to do what you're doing.
Do you think I need a purpose? That's a mortal concern. I don't need a fucking legacy. I need blood. The only thing I should do is what I was made to do.
I haven't sat down once since this guy showed up. Do you think I need a purpose? That's a mortal concern. I don't need a fucking legacy. I need blood. The only thing I should do is what I was made to do.
You're just as bad as Dr. Drain with all them should statements. He keeps talking about what he shouldn't do, and you keep talking about what you should do. You both act so damn sure of yourselves. You're so damn sure blood is all you need.
Oh, did I forget to mention all the fucking?
Christ.
No, but hombre, you live forever. Food and sex is enough for animals. They got short lives. They get threatened and they die real quick. I know a lot of vampires who live like animals, and every single one of them is lost. Like him or not, Dr. Drain is your reason for living. Hell, if he didn't make this plasma stuff, you'd still be buried deep somewhere in his head.
Fuck you. Dr. Drain is a pathetic little liar, and I will destroy him. That's what he wants. Then I'll come for you.
Oh, well, yeah.
If you're gonna kill me, you'd better be a quicker draw than I am.
Hell yeah, Sam. Yeah, you draw those boundaries.
You wanna try your luck, compadre?
No need. I do thirst, though, and I smell something downstairs. I smell mortals and virgins. Oh, how delicious. You've been holding out on me, cowboy.
I've never had a reason to compliment a voice actor's sniffing before, but that was really good.
You can drink what's in that bottle till Dr. Drain comes back. I ain't letting the likes of you near them people.
Oh, Sam.
At least you're aware enough to know that I am a ravenous beast.
Girl, your pussy smell crazy.
And beast that I am, I must kill.
You will do no such thing to my mortals. Restrain yourself.
Oh.
Oh, now who is this beautiful morsel?
I am far older than any blood you have ever tasted, whelp. Do not dare to think you can overpower me.
Don't threaten me with a good time, daddy.
I will keep this poor animal contained, Samuel. You did excellent work in handling him.
Yeah?
Deserve some rest. I will meet with you later.
If you're sure.
What are you gonna do with him?
Do not worry. I have no need to hurt him.
What are you gonna do with him, though?
Well, now I'm just disappointed.
All right, Andy. I'll talk to you later. And Lord Lurid, or whatever your name is, think about what we talked about, huh? Dr. Drain's got something you need.
Oh, Vom, get out of here already.
Not you two.
What's gonna happen? Is there a fanfic about what happened here while Sam left the room? I'm just wondering. I got an achievement! Survived Lord Luridus' session? Okay!
Tornation. Barely walked out of that one alive. I thought therapy was just talking.
Good lord!
I could use a drink.
If it isn't the Lone Ranger.
Crimson, I'm so glad to see you!
Hey, Crimson.
You wouldn't believe what just happened to me!
You look a little down, cowboy. Have a shot.
I was about to give one!
I don't mind if I do.
Rough one tonight.
Yeah!
You could say that. My client went a little feral. Tried to attack me.
That ain't good. I hope you booted their ass out.
Well, here's the thing. He wasn't himself. The fella, he can't stand being a vampire, so the vampire comes out in nasty ways.
Don't put yourself into too much danger, cowboy. Cleaning up a pile of ashes isn't my idea of a good night.
No man's a fast draw.
So what? He just went and turned into a monster?
I mean,
More or less. Went from a restrained fella to a hedonist beast.
oh, hedonist beast.
How do you think you handled it?
I think I did pretty well, all things considered.
I think I did all right. I learned a whole bunch of cognitive distortions now, so I was still able to challenge the beast. Well, the way I figure it, he's still desperate for help, even if he doesn't act like it.
I can see why Andy likes you. A heart's still beating in there.
I'm a creature of the night, too. I just want to help my kin.
No.
People like talking to you, cowboy. They can't help sharing their lives with you. Whatever it is about you, folks are always going to prefer talking to you over killing you.
That's nice.
I surely do hope you're right.
You know my big secret already. I wouldn't have told it to you if I didn't believe in you.
Well, that's mighty kind of you, Crimson. I'm humble.
Quit it with the aw shucks stuff. Now you're just trying to be cute.
And making success visit.
They're back! It's nice to hear you again, Matthew Mercer.
Oh, hey, it's my little buddies. How's it going, kids?
Bad.
Oh,
I'm sorry to hear that, Maxie. What's going on?
Make some room, Kinder. I've got customers to serve. Go talk in the kink room.
Would you like to chat in the kink room, Maxie?
would you like to chat in the kink room?
I would like that very much.
So what's going on, Maxie?
My boss yelled at me today and made me sad.
Oh,
Well, what happened?
Someone injected a malicious SQL query into our API and used it to execute code. We did not have our queries parameterized, so they were able to drop the user table entirely.
oh, this is why they were talking about setting up email servers last time. Ah, okay. Alright, alright.
I warned the backend developers that this would happen, but I got all of the blame.
Oh, Maxie.
That sounds like a real mess, Maxie. Reminds me of the time I forgot to lock the gate on a cattle drive. By morning, every last cow was gone, just like your, user table thing.
You okay over there, Em?
Maybe your boss was hopping mad, but I bet next time they'll listen to you.
Am I the only one who is now aroused?
Christ.
No, Reinhardt, I am also aroused.
Okay, get on over here and pass me some neck.
I can't concentrate.
Is it in yet?
I'm just getting ready.
Did I miss?
Leave meine Arterien alone.
Oh,
Dang it, what's wrong with me tonight?
Sorry, hold on. Sorry.
Oh no, I have only my collar to protect me from vampires. Who will rescue me?
Did I bite your collar? I'm so sorry. I can't concentrate.
Seems you're safer than me than you should be.
Okay, this time I'm really gonna do it. Blue veins. Blue veins.
I feel as though all my worries have been sucked away.
Okay, I did it.
I'm well acquainted with this feeling, Hazi.
Hazi.
And you will be once more.
I think that's my cue to get to my coffin.
Bye, kids.
You scared the American away, Maxie.
No.
I suppose I am a very bad girl.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm out. Bedtime for Sam. I'll see you kids later.
Bye. Just highly amused at the idea of a folksy vampire listening to a horny goth complaining about SQL table drops. God, for real. Whoa.
Samuel, greetings.
Okay, hold on. Time check. It is now 11:52. I think we need to stop here. We all need to take a cold shower. I am sweating. I don't know about the rest of you, but I would like to sponge off. Jesus. My palms are warm. They're very warm. Christ. Okay, that one's empty. Have yourself a wash, Zaf. Thanks. We're gonna be too hooked on the next plot twist for real, because I think the next one is the Italian vampire, because she was our next client after Dr. Drain. So, Christ. Ugh. Meanwhile, holy smokes, what a night. Really? Damn, that was crazy. What a game. Yeah. This is farther than I've gotten in my own personal game, so, good lord. I didn't know it was gonna go that far. I didn't know Dr. Drain had a that much of a different personality, you know? That escalated quickly. This was an escalation. Yes, it was. I did say it right properly. Yeah, today's the 18th. Yeah, today's the 18th. Let me do one more tour just to make sure. Okay. With no gag reflex. Christ, what the hell? He called him daddy with no hesitation. My God. I haven't sat down once. The back of my neck is real sweaty. Whew. I was happy enough with Cranky Boy, but then things occurred. Who starts a conversation like that? I really do wonder if if someone wrote something about what exactly happened between Andromachos and Lord Loridus. Lord Loridus. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's pick up on this next time, because Jesus Christ. Everyone, just wind down however you can. Go to bed. Go to bed. Sleep. Get some rest. To face Monday. Christ. I am taking these headphones off. My ears are so humid. Jeez, I'll get the opium. Man, I don't know. I think that might be what some of us need to get to sleep. Whew. Good night, everyone. Ah. Christ. Good night, everybody. Good luck getting to sleep.